Hi guys, Showmofo here, back with some more Robocraft for you guys, and check it out. Sneaky peek at spotting. Well, what's this going to be about? The way you spot enemies and reveal them to your teammates is changing, bringing a new level of team play to Robocraft. Really? Okay, let's find out more. Okay, so the rules that determine if the enemy has a red name tag above their head is changing. The tag will not be present by default and will only appear in certain situations, i.e. it's very close, so 30 meters and less, and is visible. Enemy is being shot by you, and then it will stay on screen for a few seconds after that shot. Your enemy radar is detecting them and not being jammed. You have a receiver and one of your teammates is picking them up and not being jammed. You've spotted the enemy by pushing Q when your crosshair is on or near the enemy. That sounds a bit weird. Okay, armor class. The hexagon shape above the enemy's robot will change to a shield with a number on it. The number will tell you what armor that enemy has. I.e. Oh, not this again. Okay, i.e. what tier the majority of their armor is. So you'll be able to spot the weaklings and take them out, presumably. Well, that's just nice, isn't it? Enemy radars, receivers and spotting will reveal the shield icon even when it's behind mountains, so you'll always be aware of their position. So it's kind of making the minimap a bit redundant there. If you have line of sight to an enemy with a shield icon, then the name tag and health bar appear also. Spotting with Q also reveals the enemy shield icon name tag. You can only do this when you have line of sight. Okay, so you push Q to spot an enemy that you can see when your crosshair is on or near an enemy. When you spot enemies at range, you must have line of sight to them. When you spot an enemy, your allies are notified via a blip on the HUD. Oh, so you can have guys going around spotting for other people. That's not too bad. When you have been spotted by an enemy, you're notified by an exclamation icon in the HUD and a sound effect. Spotting has a cooldown, so you can't spam the Q button. Sometimes when an enemy is spotted, a voiceover will say stuff like, "Plasma bomber spotted," "Rail drone spotted," "Gun bed spotted." Okay, that'll be amazing. Or, "Plasma bomber spotted," "Rail drone spotted." Wow, they should just say plasma rail or SMG. How's it going to know whether it's a gun bed? Is it going to say, you know, Japan's Rap's awesome orca whale spotted? No. No. Is it going to say, oh no, it's Showmofo in the midge? That would be awesome. Never mind. Okay, so a spotted enemy says spotted for around 15 seconds. If we spot 15 seconds, that's a long time in a game. That is a long time in the game. The 15-second spotted duration will reset, but a sound won't be played. Okay, that'll be interesting. Yeah. Well, that's awesome. I wonder if this is going to be a patch that predates the final nerfing of those tier 1 to 5 items that I've still got and don't really want to use. Or maybe they're even having a think about that now and getting something out in the meantime. Who knows? I've not been on at all today. Oh, I've got a pending friend invite. Yay! Rented hero. Oh, sounds a bit mercenary to me. Okay, so I've not been on at all today. I've made a few changes to these guys. I'm not sure if you've seen them, so I'll just share that with you. I think these guys have got some more jets on them. Still getting this, and yes, I've checked, and it happens even when I'm not recording. So I hope that gets fixed in the next patch. Either that, or it may just be it's getting warm again and this laptop's starting to overheat more and more. Again, I may have to crank the fans out. Anyway, I've got a T2 on there. I've patched out some little bits of orange on here. I had more on there, but it started to look a bit of a mess and I didn't like it, so I just limited it really. But I've thrown on odd little bits of orange. Couple of more jets. Before that, let's just see a few more bits of orange there. Before that, I'd increase the jets on here and pop these fellas on there to add to the lift. We've already got the bonus with him. Oh, I'm level 63 now, by the way, guys. Wow. Huge amount of CPU. Not really. So, on this fella as well, he's still got quite a bit of 9 left to play with. So, what I've done is I've given him some of these jets now as well. And I've started building this part out here. And this is planned for having a few more jets on it. And probably building it into the wing. And I may even take the nose out a little bit more and move this gun up slightly more forwards, and then I might at some point be able to get another gun on the underneath once this is moved out, but that'd have to be moved out quite a ways. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to do that or not, but we will see. So let's just take this guy out and see. I don't think there's been any kind of patch updates or changes today, not that I'm aware of. They haven't given any kind of indication of when that, what did they call it? The spotting patch? Sounds weird, when the spotting patch comes out. Although we were due... What's happened here? What has happened here? I pressed G instead of B because I'm a fool. Okay. Yeah, they did say there was a patch coming out this week. So have they wussed out? Have they finally listened to reason and are going to allow all of those tier things back in? Or is it all going to get rolled out in one big patch? And then a couple of days of server down and chaos while they fix it all and balance everything back out. Well, only got 5 days of premium left. And playing the way I have, to be honest, the Midge is my greatest contender for a viable bot for earning RP without taking bad losses in terms of repairs, should I not decide to immediately go back and get some more premium. I've just been having a fantastic time with him. Really, really nice. Somebody asked me in the comments if I was planning on putting any electroplating on him. There really isn't anywhere where I think it could go. It certainly would push him up a tier, and I'm happy with the tier that he's in. And I'm also very happy with the armor that he's got and how it degrades under fire. It's really, really nice. So, no plans at the moment to do anything else with the Midge. Whoopsie. Bit confined and cramped there. Really is tricky knowing where to go with this flyer, and unfortunately, unlike the Midge, he's a bit too big to be taking down narrow gullies and sneaking up on people. And if I take him up nice and high, then the chances are he's just going to get a load of rail attention. So it really is tricky, and I'm not too thrilled about. This is another one. These latest 2 maps, which they've said, oh yeah, these have got flyers in mind. Oh dear, really doesn't seem to be the case quite so much. Lots of places for people to hide from flyers, so if by in mind you mean how can I avoid flyers, or more easily destroy flyers, then yes. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh, horrible. Horrible stuff. Not much of him left. Oh, that bounced off my wing. Oh, turn the gun to face him. No, let's have a go at that guy over there. Got a hit on him. Haha. And dead. Lovely stuff. Yep, I really don't think that the last 2 maps have favoured flyers at all. If you want to help the flyers out, build a bigger map. Simple as, you know. Give us a bit more room to manoeuvre. You know, you lowered the ceiling on us. That was terrible. That was terrible. Okay. Let's see, that's empty. Mecha Man, can't really do much with him. Hive Mind. I've been enjoying Hive Mind too. I'm not totally into the colour scheme. If anything, I'd like to change that, but certainly it's a lot more efficient on the battlefield, having some actual armour and the upgrade in weapons. And I've had rather a pleasant time with him. He's quite a sneaky chap. And is quite lovely. Do enjoy Hive Mind. I will be looking forward to it. I've got over 4 million, nearly at halfway to 5 million RP. And I think once I get to 5 million RP, that should afford me enough to start fleshing out a higher tier, possibly a 9 or a 10 tier version of the Hive Mind on a much larger scale. I've also got a couple of empty bays. Some people have been mentioning some kind of hover speeder. I don't know. That's a flatbed really, isn't it? I'm not sure what will happen with that. And somebody was asking as well about a rail blimp tutorial, and unfortunately, though I have tried building them, I'm no expert, so I'm not really in a position to kind of offer tips and advice too much on there. Maybe I've got some rails kicking around in my inventory, so maybe at some point I will have a go at that. I don't think I've been through here with this guy. Let's follow this fella up. Where did that come from? Whoa, let's get out of here. As I said, he's quite the sneaky chap. Oh, he got him. Just blocking my line of sight there. Didn't want me to take his kill. Whoa. Oh, come on, let's get up here. Come on. Up you get. Let's just go up here. Come on. Looks like we've got or had something on the CP there to shoot at. There we go, lovely stuff, and there's another guy over here. Ouch! Ho-ho! Not much of me left now. Oops. Can't really move too much. And get back around. Got a hit on him. Nope, dead. What a shame. Oh dear. Terrible, terrible stuff. Right, let's have a look. Ooh, the Midge. This is awesome. I really have had so many lovely games with this chap. Quite versatile. You know, he's a bit beefy, so I'm not scared of those ground units. They may shred me, but I usually take out 2 or 3 of them in the process, which is quite nice. And I've had several occasions where I've been grounded, maybe had my tail shot out from me, and then people have just wandered up to me like I'm sort of, you know, out of the game. And I've just totally destroyed them, you know. Some plasmas making really bad calls in just driving right on up to me when they should have been a bit more cagey. So it's been quite a lot of fun taking this guy out. I'm really glad I stepped him up to this T6 Hulk that he is now. Well, it looks like I'm the only flyer. So what do we do? I can sneak in with these guys. Possibly. Really is hard to tell what to do when you're the lone flyer. Railgun guy. Oh, one-shotted by a plasma tank. Lovely stuff. Lovely. No, lots of very samey looking builds out at the moment. There were some lovely ones yesterday. Unfortunately I didn't get a chance to record anything. I was just watching a bit of TV and having a little play, but I got to see some very nice sort of character and creature builds out on the battlefield that were just gorgeous. Oh, lovely brew. So I imagine I'll be keeping this video pretty short, as yeah, I'm only up now. I should be in bed once again. It's just been far too hot, and my neighbours, for some reason, were outside with the kids making quite a racket, so I just decided to get back up and have a little play, give the chance for my bedroom to cool down a bit, and hopefully for them guys next door to get it all out of their system. It's quite shocking as it's a school night. No idea what they're doing up so late. Okay, we've got flyers and just I've headed out this way. I don't know why, no particular reason. Let's just see how it goes. See if we can do any better. Right, looks like we've got something over there, just ducked out of my view. To be really careful I don't get spotted by a rail fella on my approach. Alright, I think that fighting's coming from the middle. I don't think they've got too much on base. Doesn't look like it anyway, although they might have something on the other side. Well, I'm just going to attempt it now and come on in. There we go. Hopefully these guys are all looking the other way. Oh, make it over that, thank you. Oh, it looks like my team had wiped by this point anyway. That's the problem, if you go sneaking off around the edges, you know, and your team wipes before you come into the action, then really you've kind of let the team down a bit there, and it probably would have been better for my team if I'd just been ploughing in from the beginning. It's a very difficult thing to try and gauge. So yeah, I've got a nice couple of weapons left, should anyone pop on over. Don't think I can really steer myself anywhere though. What a shame. Well, I think I'm just going to let them have this one. Oops. Yeah, I think it's time to stick the fans back on. I don't know whether it's causing it, but I can certainly feel it getting very hot in here. It's strange though, I mean we've had rain the last couple of days and it's been a lot cooler during the daytime, but it's still just cooking like an oven in here at night. Oh, this level. It's a little bit better with the mid, you know, he's a lot smaller and agile compared to my plasma bombers. As certainly the Crow and the Red Baron, you know, they're quite large wingspan kind of planes. My Snub and Blue Thunder are just, they're brilliant for their size and agility. But for a low tier and beefy chap like this, don't really have so much of a problem flying in low and sticking to the gullies if that seems like a sensible option. Just choosing which way to head out with these guys. A lot of this is just set up perfectly for snipers and plasma tanks to position themselves onto ledges and be very effective. Lots of ground cover as well. Oh dear, and stuck. Lovely, lovely. Stuck in a gully. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Can we fall back enough? Yes. Awesome stuff. Let's get out of here. Whoa, don't hit that. Never mind. There's a guy up there on that ledge. Or was, where the hell is he now? Get that gun off him quickly. Shit. Oops. Pardon my French. Oh, team victory, never mind. What a shame I didn't get to kill him. Sorry about that, I got quite excited there, don't know what came over me. I think it must just have been the thought of reducing a railgunner chap to a pile of rubble. Oh, and a repair of 10. Lovely stuff. Yep, see now, those are the kind of things I can handle. This guy does tend to come out on top, even when he takes a fair wedge of damage. He's usually destroyed plenty of CPU, if not got actual kills. So he's quite reliable for farming with. And, you know, as I've said before, when I'm not making these videos and I get proper gameplay head on, I can usually do much better. Maybe it's because I don't mind swearing so much when you guys aren't watching. You know, not that I condone that kind of behaviour. That's just terrible, you know. Oh, good stuff. I do like these. It's funny, these two big Mars maps are simply my favourite for flyers because of the wide open spaces. Let's see, who have we got? Any flyers heading out? Yep. Oh, sorry, don't understand a word of that, old chap. It's just not the Queen's English, is it? Nice having someone ahead of me to take any flak and to spot stuff ahead of me. Yeah, there we go, and give me an indicator by him being shot at as to where stuff is. Oh, yeah. So we've got a plasma bomber guy down there. Anyone else there? Oh, there's 4 of them. Ow, that is not going to be a good place to come on over. Still, tally-ho and whatnot. Yeah, really bad place to go. Yeah. But, you know, when you've got such beefy bravery as this guy has, sometimes it's a bit hard not to just go, oh, I might just want to turn around and run away. You know, that's a cowardice thing to do. I may have died there, but that hopefully distracted them enough so that the rest of my team piled in and laid waste to them. You know, and that's the other thing. I really can't wait till they sort out the clans and the platoon stuff, because then, you know, it's much more worth your while sticking around to see what happens at the end of a game. It'll be far more interesting to watch how my teammates did if I actually have some kind of, you know, interest invested in the team. If it was all my buddies kind of taking place, even if I got destroyed, I'd be like egging them on and cheering them on, checking out to see who the guys on the enemy team are that we have to watch out for and that kind of thing. So I'm really quite excited about this league thing coming up, because hopefully along with the league being fixed, I really do hope they sort out the whole clan and platoon system part of this. Throw me in, come on. Oh, and this level again. Oh, we've got a crying pig on our team. As well as Big Boy Panzer and Swifty 3. They've got a steel wall. Steel wall, some pew pew and a rush packs. Oh, great. No, they've all ran off. So, there we go. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to stay here because in the past I've had guys just drive up to me and that's totally been their mistake. So I'm just going to give it a little bit and see if anyone flies in and gains some RP off me, or whether somebody is just foolish enough to drive on up to our CP and have a nose at me. Does mean I have to keep my eye on the ball though, as I could get incoming from anywhere. But this, really, guys, at Free Jam, fix this. It is so annoying now. It seems to happen on this map, I'd say, I don't know, 1 in 3 times when I'm down this end. And that's a little bit too often. You know, if you'd have just rotated me to face the other way, it wouldn't have been an issue. But having me face the rail and then plonking me behind the rail is just harsh. Okay, we've got somebody coming in over here. Up you pop, where are you? Not in the air. Somebody coming this way as well, great stuff. There's a couple of weapons gone. And I'm dead. Still I got some hits. He wasn't quite so silly, he didn't just wander straight on up to me and have a nose for a second, like the last chap did. I only had plenty of electroplate there to help him, although I did manage to get a weapon or 2 off him. Okie doke, I think I'm going to finish up here, and for that, let's see. Come on. Yeah, I really do need to end it here, it's getting a bit glitchy on me. The snub's already got its bonus, so let's take out Blue Thunder. Now, Blue Thunder's got quite a lot of CPU on him. I believe about 33. But I'm going to have to do a lot more work before I can add anything to him, because the next thing I want to add on this guy is not one, but a pair of these, and these are 44. So at the moment I haven't even got enough to stick 1 on. So next level I would have enough to stick 1 on, but I'm going to have to stick 2 on. And as well as that, to stick them on where I want to put them, I'm going to have to move this gun out, and this gun out, and this gun forward. So that's going to mean 88 CPU for the 2 electroplate shields, and then possibly maybe another 16 or so to get the blocks out as far as I need them, something like that. So you're talking well over 100 CPU, so it's going to be a good couple of levels before I actually get to do that. So I'm just not putting in anything on in the meantime. I think on the snub I may have put 1 or 2 things on. I think I may have just put some jets onto him. But I didn't really, you know, I didn't get a large amount of CPU. I think that the snub and Blue Thunder were both pretty much maxed out when I went up the level. This game is in me off. I imagine he said a rude word there, but I'm not seeing it, so... Hi, Aerolite. Oh, don't want to fight him up against that wall. Oh, shot wild. Oh, I really hate trying to take out flyers with plasma, so it can be so difficult. Gosh, is he still going? Thank you. I got rid of him. Now, where are the rest of these fiends? Somebody over there. Hope it's not a rail guy. Oh, shooting at me. Ouch, lost some electroplating. Team victory. Gorgeous stuff. Well, I got a tiny kill. Spent far too much time chasing that other plasma fly around. Hardly worth it in the end, but we've got the multipliers. Victory bonus done and dusted. Okay. You know what? I'm tempted to... No, I think I'd rather have a bit more kind of... I'm just going to have one more in the midge. Do like the midge. Oh, lovely stuff. Okay, see what my guys are up to. Heading out that way. And a bit down the middle. Alright, I'm going to head on in round this way then. And hopefully... Right, the enemy's already lost somebody, so it looks like our guys are doing okay at the moment. We've just lost a guy, but so have they. Oh, here we go. Plasma chap for me to destroy. Oh, and there's somebody with a railgun down there. So, coming just a bit low and try and avoid that. Try and let my guys get to them so they're busy and occupied with shooting up my teammates before I come in. And then I'll just try and flank them or come in at them from behind. No, we actually have a guy waiting on base who's seen me. Oh, he's covered in lots of electroplating. Can I get behind this? Yeah, managed to move out the way. I've lost a bit of tail. Rail guy. Oh. Oh well. There we go, we're nice and stuck here. He's coming in to finish us off. And he should be able to get a shot on me, and I can't shoot him. Yeah, I can get one shot out there. Somebody shooting me from above? No, it's just this fella here. I can't really get anything onto him. He's going to have to come right around, though. Landing the odd hit on him. I think he's realising he may have larger fish to fry, or he's recharging his electro. Hard to see what's going on there. Yeah, it looks like we've got this one. Great stuff. Oh, this is terrible. I have to stick my laptop in the fridge for a bit, I think. Yeah, so I got 3,100 there, so got nearly just under 2 grand for that, if we don't include premium. Not bad at all. Okay guys, well, that's all from me. Look forward to seeing what this spotting patch will be all about. And, you know, haven't heard any more news on it, but we still should be getting the incoming patch to take out the items from this update. So we'll have to see how that goes. Hope you guys are having a great time. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.